What do you mean by drinking? You know it's not allowed.
Hey, stop it. Let he without sin get the first shot of whiskey. Where's the free whiskey?
Somebody, Julian, get some black coffee. Plenty of it.
Yes, Miss Moore.
Ladies and gentlemen and my fellow alcoholics, welcome to today's Advent calendar. Here's the food I cooked from last night. Nice and, well, you can't see in there, can you? Very dark. A little burnt around the edges, but that's because I cooked it for, close to 14 hours. Anyways, very slow cooked. Now, that's a lot spicier than I thought it'd be. I added water and some cheddar cheese, canned cheddar cheese, because that's the healthiest, to try to cool it down a little bit while cooking, but still pretty hot. So I want to do my Advent calendar before I eat that, because that might kill my taste buds. Also, this guy, this is the one that I've been having issues with. This battery wasn't charging. So I'm wondering if something's up with this battery. I bought a cheapo battery from Best Buy. Matter of fact, it was open boxed. And also I had to buy printer ink because every time I print one document a year, I have to get ink. So the other thing I've been doing, well, today I actually went and was a professional. We actually did some filming. And it's weird to do some filming for, let me flip this around. Hi. It's weird to do filming for entertainment purposes rather than education or, standard medical. Now, it's still medical, but it's more aimed at a layman audience. And not only that, we're not really trying to educate. Well, we are trying to educate, but we're trying to do it about a certain subject to the public. Anyways, long story short, the guy who we hired to do that kind of stuff brought in his really fancy cameras, and it made me feel inadequate. So yeah, I just realized I need to get like a gimbal for this guy, and also since that one's having issues, even though it's part just the battery, I want to get the new GoPro just so I can at least have a decent, camera. So, anyways, okay. So the other thing I've done when I went to my aunt's is, again, I mentioned this yesterday, I bought some lumber, some just lumber scrap. So I'm going to be making some jewelry boxes. Oops, almost got a splinter already out of some of the stuff. I just need to design what I want to do. Again, some lovely walnut there. I think this is hickory. Again, so just might do some simple stuff. I bought me a dovetail jointer. So hopefully I can join these guys together using dovetails, and it makes it look better, especially like if you use opposite colors like purple and white, or walnut and white, or walnut and cherry. So those two might be complementing colors. Also, I got this cookie. Awfully big cookie. So yeah, this is just a live edge little round of, I believe it was cherry. The bark was kind of falling off, and I want to keep the bark on there, so I glued a little bit there. So I'm thinking maybe this way. Having a clock right here, and then doing some kind of design here, and then staining it. So one idea is to use glue and a stencil, and then stain it. So that way what's glued pops out as white, and then anything else gets stained. Or I could use the old wood burner, which in my instance is a soldering iron. You burn wood with hot metal. Pretty simple. So anyways, that's, like I said, I have this and a couple jewelry boxes. And then also I remember I need to get my gifts. Normally around November, I get all my gift cards from work. I have part of a reward program with one of the many hotel chains I stay with, and I get a couple hundred, if not a couple $1,000 worth of gift cards. So I got to do that now. I usually do it before December, so that way I don't have to worry about delays. But yeah, I really like the way this looks. Again, these, you just make so much out of them. Tables, again, I just like the idea of a clock. So that's going to be the project. That one's going to be simple enough. But I want to do this now. Screw that it's 11 o'clock. No, it's kidding. I want to do this week. ASAP, so that way I can move into here and have this be, especially over here, have this be the green screen background. I can continue filming. I mean, as of right now, I am late. And what I mean is, of course, I missed a day, or I haven't edited today's Advent calendar yet. So I still got to do that. So that's going to be fun. But regardless, that's what I've done today. I went out, was a professional photog, and also I held the boom arm. you know, with the mic on it. Yeah, I did that also. So, so yeah, we're doing a professional. We're doing a actual movie. Well, it might be a movie. Again, we're kind of filming it with a rough idea of what it's going to be. Matter of fact, I don't know if we have anyone to sell it to. Anyways, can't tell you what it's about. I mean, I probably could, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, all that aside, let me actually get to today's shot. Here, again, I did have to wait for a little bit of charge time here, but that does seem to be charging. So hey, I now have 2 working GoPros, and hopefully here in a little bit, I'll have a third. Again, I'm just going to order one of the new ones. I've been putting this off. Again, they're at 11. I think that one's an 8. There's a 7 here in my pocket. And also 7 inches. Anyways, nah, I'm not going to try to make that into window. Let's just make it bold. Anyways, all that aside, today we have these whiskeys here. So, yeah, again, I just want to get this before I kill my taste buds with hot sauce. So, let's see what ones we're going to do today. Oh, right, first the roll. Again. Nine again. Huh. 9 is 4. That's math for you. Alright, so 4 is, oops, right here. And hopefully you can see 4. 3. Now, it almost went to 2, but yesterday was the same. 4 was 3. So, 3 in the middle. Ooh, okay, well, looks like we're having back-to-back apples. I got this and I thought maybe I shouldn't because, again, apples are apples. But, you know, maybe it's good. We had apples yesterday. We'll have apples today. It'd be a fair comparison. Today we are looking at Ellington Reserve Apple Flavored Whisky. Again, 35% alcohol, 70 proof. This is Canadian. I mean, it has the Canadian maple leaf on it. So, again, and also, if you can tell by the coloring, it is very light. Again, Canadian whiskeys and Irish whiskey seem to be a bit lighter. Then again, that could be just pure marketing, in that bourbons and other stuff might just be dyed more. I don't know. I'm not a professional. I just know what I like to drink. Anyways, let's get the pour here. Which, not a big sharker. It is that good caramel color that most of these guys have been lately. So, alright, let's do the smell. Again, the problem is there's glue and stuff on my hands, so let me hold it low so I don't confuse smells. It has that apple whiskey smell, but unlike yesterday, this has more of a alcohol whiskey smell to it. So it smells a bit warmer, but again, that warmness is scents mixing together in that it's actually the alcohol taste. But yeah, I definitely smell more alcohol, more whiskey than apple. And the other one, I just smelled kind of flat apple smell. This one, I definitely smell more whiskey than apple, let's say. So this might be a bit stronger, even though technically they are the same percentage. So, sorry, again, I was woodworking, as I talked about before, just a little bit of glue, and I'm just constantly peeling stuff off my hands. I really should just get some good JoJo, Bizarre's Adventure, no, JoJo, or Gojo. They make some really good hand soap that you use for washing off glue, stain, varnish, etc., etc. Lacquer for those people on the East Coast. So, anyways, but yeah, here's to actually getting some stuff not done, but started. I'm actually making progress. Actually, well, again, I'm making progress in that I'm actually having goals and stuff to do. Like, I still need to clean up everything, but at least as far as Christmas projects are concerned, I'm starting. There you go. Here's to starting Christmas shopping a little bit later than usual. So, cheers. Ooh. Oh, that's a good burn. Strong-ish, but good. Little tart aftertaste. Okay, this one, a sucker punch from a toddler. I used a toddler, yes. What is about apples and me using analogies of toddlers? I guess they just go together. Anyways, because again, it initially had an apple suggestion taste. Then it was kind of warm whiskey. But again, mellow, sweet whiskey. Similar to yesterday in that it was more of a sweet whiskey than it was an apple whiskey. But the thing here is that initial little disguise, feint, before it punches you with a little bit of whiskey, actually left a lingering impression. Again, like the toddler making a little sucker punch. It's not going to hurt you. It's not strong enough to hurt you. And darn it, was it the cutest thing you ever saw. So, yeah. So again, that little bit of whiskey afterwards wasn't enough to overtake the sweetness at the start. And as it goes down, it's kind of a tumbling effect between this alcohol, sweet, again, hint of apple, but not, I need to blind test some of this stuff to see if the actual flavor comes through. Because again, that's more sugar than, say, apple is what I'm tasting. But anyways, the sweetness, whiskey kind of tumble as it goes down your throat persists. Now, you might have heard me say on the way down, it is a pretty strong, but not bad warmth as it slowly goes down. Again, it is that good warmth you want on a winter day, or just if you're feeling a bit cold or down. Again, that nice warm. And again, doesn't stay too long. You stare, persists, and fades away. It is that nice warmth. And I forgot, apparently I didn't do this yesterday. And again, since this is very similar to what I had yesterday, the thing I would mix with this to make a mixed drink would be apple cider. Just straight up, like my parents do, the apple cider with rum. This will go good with apple cider. Mixing this, or the other one, with Fireball or Catch Fire, depending on your preference, would make a good apple cinnamon, and then mixing that with apple cider. Non-alcoholic apple cider, or if you're an alcoholic like me, alcoholic apple cider. Smooth. Anyways, so yeah, no, that was not bad. That was not bad at all. Let me grab it down here. So, now, between the two, I don't know. They're both very similar. This one had a stronger smell and a slightly stronger alcohol taste. The other one was more milder. So go by that if you want. The other one might have been a bit hint smoother, but again, it's a percentage of 1 or 2%, even though it physically has the same amount of alcohol. So the other one seemed a bit smoother. Maybe it's the roasted part. But yeah. No, this is nice. And again, like I said, mix it with apple juice, apple cider. Apple juice would kill it. But still, or any kind of jungle juice craziness you college kids that have more money than sense. Which is saying a lot because you don't have any money. Anyways, but yeah, good, smooth, a little bit stronger, but by almost minute percentages is it stronger tasting alcohol than the previous one. Again, this is actually Canadian. The other one I think was made in Montana or Minnesota, one of the M states. So, yeah, good. And again, it's literally an apple-to-apple comparison from yesterday. So, again, which one would I pick? Flip a coin. I'd probably pick this one because Revel Stoke is hit or miss whether it's available here in Arizona. That one I might have picked up while in Minnesota. Same with like this little peppermint mocha stuff. Like I said, I travel around the world, so I do buy liquor from all over the states. So I would buy from the other countries, but I haven't been overseas, well, for obvious reasons the last couple of years, but also preceding that, I hadn't been overseas in a while. So, anyways, all that aside, I have some work to do. Again, tomorrow, other than meeting with a counselor, I have nothing else to do. So, it's just a Zoom meeting, and that's it. Otherwise, all I get to do is work around the house, start on the woodworking projects, and maybe actually start cleaning up the house. And also probably streaming. So, but again, I am a day late, a buck short. I'm writing the report. Anyways, that I need to figure out what I'm doing. This video has been close to 16 minutes. Whew, boy. So let me end it here. Again, it's supposed to be 5 minutes at most of starter, 5 minutes end. I just am talking way too much. I need to add like air horns and other things to keep people's attention. There's a fly now. Oh well. Again, flies. Oh, here they are. Land. Okay. Oh, I'm going to hit my hand doing that. No. Again, I couldn't go full speed. Otherwise, I would bang my hand against the seat. Because again, you got to go a little bit up and catch him on. Oh, he's right at my hand. Ah, I caught him. Holy shit, I caught him. I mean, yes, of course I caught him. Cat-like reflexes. Anyways, now that I've murdered a living being on this channel, I think it's a good time to say Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, joy to the world. The fly is dead. Anyways, all that aside, thanks again for watching, and hopefully, unlike, well, he won't see me next time, but hopefully you will. So, thanks again for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.